Oh, thanks. Yeah.
With a heavy dose of make-believe.
All right.
Go ahead and lie to me and make me believe that you're in love with me, and this fool will see that the rivers of your love flow uphill to me.
He's great.
Hey, Laura, it's me.
That's on my reference playlist.
Hey, Laura, it's me. Hey, Laura, it's me.
Okay, so for an uninformed Yank, is it technically pronounced KEF or KEF? What is it that commonly
KEF.
referred to KEF?
KEF. So, yeah, there's a lot of places in the world that do call it KEF, but it is KEF. I spent 5 years in Southeast Asia for KEF. And yeah, everything's KEF, KEF, KEF. And so for them, it's in Europe, etc. But it is KEF. Categorically, it's KEF. It does have kind of a backronym to it, because it was originally named KEF because of the site that we were, or say we as if I was there in 1961. Raymond was renting land from a company called Kent Engineering and Foundry. So that's where KEF came from. A lot of people think it's the initials because that's where it came from, but it was never actually meant to be initialized for KEF Electronics, as it was first called way back when.
What is the price point for the system?
So $2,500 for the bar. The KC62 is 1,700 now. So that's the KEF parts of this. So we've got a kaleidoscope as the source, and a not particularly expensive television. But yeah, as I say, the sub we've got crossing in at 42.5 hertz. So I just want just to fill in just that little bit. Although saying that, the bar itself we have measured down to 34.
So you're saying the sub is $1,700, is
Yeah.
that correct? Okay.
Yeah. So it's the KC62, dual 6.5-inch force cancelling configuration using our Unicore technology, which is basically where we've taken the two drivers and we've basically put the two motor systems into a single magnet structure. So we can actually reduce the size of the box, but because we made one of the voice coils a little bit bigger than the other, rather than hitting end to end, they actually nest inside each other. So we can really reduce the size of the box, because a lot of people want a nice small subwoofer. We wanted to maximize the performance from that. So a lot of work went into it in order to get those two drivers working, identically, because it has to for force cancelling, but also to maximize the performance. So by making one of the voice coils a bit bigger than the other, it allows us to get more of that throw, more of that excursion. It's a lot more going into that to get it to work, because making it smaller just made more problems. And say, if you read the white paper, which please people, read the white paper. There's 3 months of my life I'm never getting back. I refuse to let the engineers write for the public. It kind of reads like the story of the development of the KC62. So it's like, we did this, and that made this happen, so we had to fix this, so on and so forth, until we ended up with what is actually one of the best-selling pieces of hi-fi equipment in the country for the past 2 years. That little sub's a little pocket rocket, it really is. and it doesn't move across the floor, which is always a bonus.
So when you decided what to cross it over, did you use any measurement techniques, or you just?
I have basically used what the engineers decided.
Okay.
Because on the ZO, but this is also the same with the LS50 Wireless 2, the LS60, and the LSX2 as well. In the app, you can choose which KEF sub you're using.
Okay.
And it will tell you there's a couple of things you have to do on the sub, like set the volume to a certain level, make sure the sub's in LFE mode.
Okay.
And then we have these presets for the high pass and the low pass between the main speaker.
That's great. So that it'll automatically set the crossover here too to
Yes.
match whatever you did there.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it yourself.
And it gain matches as well.
Perfect. Yeah.
But you still have the capability to play around with it after you've done the preset.
Okay.
Because some people might prefer a bit of like unnatural bass boost,
Sure.
right? So we give that opportunity for that to
Interesting,
be
okay.
done. There's a lot of flexibility in what we're doing, and
And
that's
so-
in the ZO, that's in the rest of the LS collection
Okay.
as well. It's very nicely put together. You don't have to be an acoustics expert in order to get great sound out of these.
And this version is just on the wall,
Yeah,
like
just
this one.
on the
This
wall,
this
just
is
on the wall.
yeah. Okay.
There's actually a gyroscope on board that will detect whether it's on the wall or on a shelf.
Okay.
And the way we have the drivers, so there are 6 mechanical UniQs on the front edge.
Okay.
3 on the front edge and 3 on the top.
Oh, okay.
So in this orientation, so these 2 that are here will obviously be the front firing left and right. There's one here that is the center. This one isn't playing when it's in this orientation.
So it automatically knows that though.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then these 2 will see the corresponding upward firing. When we move onto the wall,
Yeah.
the
Reverse.
gyroscope will instruct the DSP to go, okay, so these are now firing upwards, so it doesn't make sense for this to be the center anymore.
Very smart.
So this one turns off, this one becomes the center. What was the front firing, obviously now pointing upwards.
Yeah.
So we now reroute the audio signal
Yeah.
to match.
Less having to do it yourself,
Exactly.
where people often forget or mess up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and soundbars, a lot of people, when they're getting soundbars, they just want to be nice and plug and play.
Yeah.
No, that's what we're bringing.
And so the price point of that is,
2,500,
and then the sub is
17.
great. Yeah.
And on top of the DTSX and Dolby Atmos and Sony Reality 360, we also have a lot of audio streaming, music streaming services
Okay.
on board as well. So we've got Tidal, Spotify, and Qobuz Connect
Okay.
in the box. Through the app, you have access to Deezer, high-res audio, Amazon Music, podcasts, internet radio. Like, this isn't a soundbar, this is a sound system in the form factor of a soundbar.
Okay.
It's because for us it doesn't make sense for something to be good for movies and not music. An audio system should just be an audio system.
Yeah. Well, you get bonus points for playing Hey Laura. I don't often, especially the video version of that, instead of the normal Ready Player One. And
We've done Ready
yeah,
Player
of course.
One.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go ahead and check out now. But yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate that.
Not a problem.
Okay.